Some businesses throughout the state are struggling. How will you help them reopen, and how will you help small businesses in general grow? We're going to start this answer with Governor Holcomb. You have 1 minute.
Yeah, this is a strength for the state of Indiana, and I don't want to sugarcoat it or overlook the struggling businesses that are out there due to COVID-19. We did take $30 million of the CARES Act dollars and devote it to small businesses all over the state of Indiana. We did take $200 million and make sure that we created a PPE marketplace so businesses could reopen safely. There was $9 billion that came from our federal partners, the federal government, in the PPP program, over 83,000 forgivable loans that small businesses, many of which obviously took part of. Again, what we don't want to do is give up our high ground. We've been ranked #1 in terms of small business friendliness and for entrepreneurship in the Midwest, and a top-ranked state in the country. So we have the environment and the ecosystem to grow. What we have to do is make sure that we're continuing to help build a bridge to the other side of COVID-19.
Thank you, Governor. Mr. Rainwater, you're next. You have 1 minute.
Thank you. First of all, COVID-19 didn't close any small businesses. Executive orders did. And unfortunately, executive orders did that said that some small businesses were essential and some were not. That some businesses provide the necessities of life and some don't. Unfortunately, every Hoosier is essential, and every small business, every business of every size, provides the necessities of life to the people who depend on it for their living so that they can pay their bills and feed their kids and make sure that they pay their mortgage. Unfortunately, that didn't matter for the last 10 months. But what we have to do is we have to reinvigorate small business by giving them their money back and letting them invest their money instead of expecting government to take money and then do what they want to with it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rainwater. And Dr. Myers, you have the last answer on this question. 1 minute, please.
You know, the COVID-19 has truly devastated a number of small businesses. There's no doubt about that whatsoever. And as governor, I will do absolutely everything to re-energize small business leadership in the state of Indiana, by helping those with the entrepreneurial spirit cut through government red tape and get their businesses started. With the help perhaps of small business navigators, especially for the veteran-owned businesses and the women, minority-owned businesses that have had such a hard time moving forward here in our state. I'm going to change that in my administration with Lieutenant Governor Lawson. And yes, we're going to get PPE. We're going to get it at a good price. We're going to make it available to everyone in the state. Unlike the response that we had early on, we could have gotten PPE at a lot cheaper, but we didn't. And so that's going to change as well. We're going to do the things that are going to help our state to be efficient and effective in its leadership role with respect to all businesses, but especially the small businesses, which are the engine of growth for any state, including Indiana.